Welcome, beautiful Paris Saint Germain family. As you remember, approximately 2 to 3 days ago, I made the video about the entire Kylian Mbappe taking Paris Saint Germain to court situation. So, if you want the entire information around the story, make sure to check that out before you watch this. But let's jump straight into it. Because Tanziloc, the best reporter, most reliable reporter so far that has talked about this situation in detail, has come out with a big report. Tanzi is obviously known to be a mouthpiece for Paris Saint Germain, so he's pretty much going to explain it from the Paris Saint Germain perspective, how they are feeling and everything. And all I can say, he said some juicy stuff. Mbappe x PSG situation reported by Tanziloc today. After a verbal agreement between Al-Khelaifi and Kylian Mbappe on giving up money if he were to leave for free and reinstating him back to the first team, Mbappe's lawyer sent an official letter on August 11, 2023 to PSG's general secretary stating his client Kylian Mbappe has instructed him to inform the club that he will give up around 55 million euro for his bonuses in his first PSG contract in order to get back into playing and training with first team and not to harm the club in a left for free. So Tanzi pretty much confirms that Kylian Mbappe wanted to go out of the loft and he knew the compensation he had to make, which was laying off some of his wages and bonuses. And look, this is what we're looking for. I asked myself, how can Al-Khelaifi be this confident going into court with Kylian Mbappe? Well, here's the answer. Kylian Mbappe's agent slash representative slash lawyer sent an official letter. So there is an official letter which says that Mbappe is waiving off his bonuses, which is extremely interesting. And obviously, Tanzi just confirms everything that I went through in the past video. This was conditional on 3 things. Mbappe has to be reinstated back into the first team from around August 12 to 2023 and not being left out of the first team again in the season, which the club fulfilled. It has to be signed by August 14, 2023 at 12 p.m. After this date, the offer will be void. Drafting a joint press release saying there's no more dispute between PSG and Kylian Mbappe and the step taken by Mbappe to resolve the dispute, which the club also fulfilled. However, Mbappe and his entourage believe this agreement has become null and void as the agreement was not officially signed or sent to the LFP by the requested date. His lawyer informed in a letter to PSG on May 31st, 2024. Despite Nasser and Kylian having a verbal agreement and the club fulfilling his demands after saying he would give up his 55 million euros. Mbappe and his clan also say his playing time got reduced towards the end of the season, while PSG made it clear that it wasn't a decision from the management, but rather a purely sporting decision made by Luis Enrique alone. So, Mbappe's clan already trying to be a bit filthy, trying to already find loopholes in the contracts and everything. The thing is, though, one of the conditions was he would go out from the loft. Mbappe never went back to the loft. Mbappe was just got benched as some other PSG players got benched. Dembele got benched, Barcola got benched, Donnarumma got benched. So, yeah, his lawyers, his clan, stupid once again. PSG's proof of Mbappe's agreeing to give up 55 million bonuses, especially his official words on January 4th as proof of him saying there is an agreement. Hence why the club hasn't paid him his money. Mbappe's lawyers and PSG lawyers to meet in front of the LFP legal committee today over the dispute. Well, here we have it. This is why Paris Saint Germain are so confident. Is because, first of all, Mbappe, I've been reading through that quote many times on the 4th of January, where he pretty much guarantees and confirms everything that has been said in reports. And obviously, they have the letter from his lawyer. But there is even more. In response to Mbappe's lawyers, PSG then wrote on July the 1st, 2024, in a new exchange of letters, if this amendment has not been signed, it is because, as you know, a meeting was held at the club on August 12, 2023, the day after the first letter, at which your client Mbappe and Al-Khelaifi Luis Campos Luis Enrique were present, during which the terms of the agreement were discussed and renegotiated to arrive an agreement different from that proposed by you on August 11th. Al-Khelaifi explained that he could not settle for a pay cut of up to 55 million euros should Mbappe ultimately decide to leave the club on June 30th, 2024. A gentleman's agreement was therefore drawn up based on the 2 scenarios. Case 1. Mbappe agrees to extend his contract until June 30th, 2025, enabling the club to complete his transfer during the 2024 summer mercato on the basis of a transfer fee mutually agreed at a minimum of 180 million euros, in which case the player receives his loyalty bonus. Case 2. Mbappe decides not to extend his contract until June 30th, 2025, which prevents the club from carrying out his transfer during the 2024 summer mercato. In this case, the player agrees to lower his remuneration conditions for the 2023-2024 season. In any case, the case is likely to be continued at UEFA and in courts. Both parties are expecting and preparing for this. Luis Enrique and Luis Campos, who were present at certain meetings, could play a decisive role through their testimony for PSG. Well, we got some, I don't know, godfather here. We got some godfather in the court. It's Mbappe and his filthy clan, his filthy, disgusting Faisal Mari mother. And then on the other side, it's Paris Saint Germain, it's Luis Enrique, Nasser Khalifi, Luis Campos, like some big mafia family. Testimony for Paris Saint Germain. Well, I'm happy reading all of this. First of all, it confirms everything that we've been talking about here on the channel. Second of all, it gives us an answer why Paris Saint Germain are so confident in Mbappe taking them to court. Well, it's because they have some evidence here which we didn't know of before. Obviously, we knew about Mbappe's comments, but I didn't think that was enough. But now, obviously, with that letter and everything, and the testimony of Luis Enrique, Luis Campos, and everything, Mbappe could potentially be in deep trouble. I'm still not confident that Paris Saint Germain will 100% win this court dispute, but this gives me way more confidence. And to end this all, Kylian Mbappe, you're by far the most disgusting footballer I've ever met, I've ever seen, I've ever read stuff about. Because that's the thing, Kylian Mbappe, I know you better than most people because I've been reading every single filthy detail of your disgusting life and how you have been just abusing us in negotiations, lying to the fan base. Like, I don't know, maybe 3 months ago, still a majority of this fan base has had a positive outlook towards you, Kylian Mbappe. But for some reason, you've burnt all the bridges for 55 million euros. Was it worth it, Kylian Mbappe? Like, even if you win, what have you won? You've gotten around $1 billion from Paris Saint Germain. Was 55 not enough to, keep your word, Mbappe? Keep your word that you even publicly came out and said. And after reading this report, I don't even understand how Mbappe fans are going to defend you. Obviously, they're going to say Tanzi's a mouthpiece for PSG, he's lying, blah, 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 blah. But too many people have talked about this now. Mbappe, just give up, man. Just give up, man. You're filthy, man. You're filthy. This is disgusting. This is absolutely shameless. That I still consider you a Paris Saint Germain legend because of, the numbers and everything that you've done for this club. It's still a hard pillow to swallow because, I don't want to consider you as one. You're absolutely a disgusting, vile human being. Stupid as well. I never thought Mbappe would be this stupid. You've just destroyed the legacy you've built up for 7 years at Paris Saint Germain. The entire fan base. A lot of these fans are the same fans that support in the France national team. This is the city you're from. Mbappe, I completely don't understand Mbappe in this chess game. Mbappe, I don't know, ever since Mbappe extended, he's made so many wrong decisions. You can even say the extension was a wrong decision. Ever since then, man, wrong decision, filthy rat, filthy, disgusting, filthy rat. Well, that's been it from your boy PSG. We keep on exposing the filthy rat. Best place to be at. If you want Kylian Mbappe being exposed, if you want the truth to be told, this is by far the best place. Because obviously I do have an agenda. I do hate Kylian Mbappe. But whenever I talk about something, there has to be factual evidence. And thank you, Tanzi, for giving us this extra information. We definitely needed it. That's been it from your boy PSG. Kylian Mbappe is a rat. And as usual, allez Paris.